All right, joining us now, one of the most powerful running backs in the upcoming NFL draft, an absolute terror to tackle, and I mean it, okay? Last season, he became just the 5th player in Notre Dame history to surpass 1,300 rushing yards. And how many touchdowns, Audric, estimated you have? 18?
Somewhere around there.
Somewhere around 18's a lot. Congratulations on an incredible college career and an incredible final season at Notre Dame.
I appreciate that.
How are you doing in this whole draft process? How's the interviewing? Are you excited it's almost over?
Oh, yes, I'm ready to just find my home, but I'm enjoying the process. It's been a long process. It's been a long couple of months without playing football, but this is what I dreamed of as a kid, so I'm just trying to take it all in.
If you were to take, just in the draft process, if I were to ask you to take like a screenshot of the moment that you would frame and want to remember the most from it, what would that look like?
Hopefully on draft day with all my family, my friends and coaches around me, and just enjoying the moment and finding my home and seeing all the work pay off.
It probably wouldn't be your 40 at the combine, huh? I heard you weren't super happy with that guy.
Yeah, it definitely wouldn't be, but I knew it was going to be part of the process. You're going to have ups and downs, but I made up for it at my pro day, and it was just part of life, honestly. You got to bounce back from the tough times, but definitely wouldn't be that moment.
I mean, it's crazy. You improved from 4.71 to 4.58, and some teams even had it faster on their watches. What was going through your head as you ran there at your pro day?
Yeah, it was just another box I had to check off throughout this process, but it was just a payment off what I've been doing the last 8 weeks. So I've been training down in Frisco, Texas, but that was just something part of the process, and it wasn't my favorite. My favorite is playing football, but I'm just on to the next thing. I'm looking for this next journey.
Okay, so you said you checked it off. Now you've got the speed, right? On and off the field. Talk to me about where the power comes from. Where does you seem like look at you smiling, like you're a great kid, you're scoring. You are like a mean guy when you're out there. How would you describe your running style?
Like you said, I'm a powerful guy. I like to run. I'm a ferocious runner. I definitely run like I got bills to pay, but it's a physical game. It's a physical game out there, but I pride myself to be able to do it all. To be a physical back and to be able to make you miss, go over you, or be a home run hitter. So I'm a big guy. I work out a lot. I guess the physical power comes to that. I got good genetics.
I love that. All right, Audric, there was math is not in my genetics. I don't like graphs. I don't like any of that stuff. But this graph was released yesterday about success rate versus heavy boxes. It got reposted a ton in reference to how great you are at running against heavy boxes. So now we got numbers and figures. How are you able to be so successful running the ball even when the defense is keying in on stopping you?
Yeah, I always pride myself no matter what. You got to handle the job. If it's 3rd and 5 and our coach, like he did often, decided to give me the ball, I got to convert. And that just shows us how much my team and my coaches relied on me. And I had the best offensive line in the country, I feel like, blocking up front for me. And I just pride myself no matter what. You just got to execute the mission. And if they stack the box against me, I've been in a stacked box my whole life. So that just didn't bother me. And hopefully that can translate to the next level now, which I believe it will.
I mean, running behind Joe Alt must be nice.
Yes, definitely.
Tell me about that.
Yeah, Joe Alt, and we got on my right tackle, Blake Fisher. I feel like I have the best tackle duo in the country, and I feel like those are the best 2 tackles in this year's draft. And it was just a blessing playing with them. They're just great human beings overall, and hopefully I get to link up with one of them, so we'll see.
I mean, he is the #1 projected offensive lineman in the draft. Do you think Alt deserves that honor?
100%. 100%.
What's he like as a teammate?
Yeah, he's just a guy. He's a very accountable guy. Like, he was a captain for us, and he's just a guy that everyone looks up to. Like, he wasn't this highly rated guy coming into college, so he's just such a humble guy. Like, everything he has is he just worked for it. Like, he's a guy. He's the first one in the building, last one out the building, and that's a guy that he has a long future ahead of him because just the way he handles his business, and I just love seeing it. And he's just a great teammate, and he's a great athlete. He made me look good at times.
Yeah, but then you make yourself look good. Like, you can't really give him the credit for your athleticism. I want to show you. I mean, we can't show footage, but you're an animal. Like, it's insane. You're able to, like, you run through defenders. Like, we're talking about how mad you are out there. And then the next play I'm watching, you're leaping over them. Like, you're hurdling over people, trucking people. Which gives you better satisfaction, trucking a guy or jumping over one?
It depends what stage of the game it is. So I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I like to mix it up. Like earlier in the game, like when it's a rivalry game, you want to send a message. I think I'm gonna run through someone just to let them know what type of game it's gonna be. But like if I'm feeling like a little finesse, I feel like I want to break it up, break a big run. I'm gonna go over you, and I think I like going over people because like when you land, it's just like you take the ground running. Like I said, I pride myself to be able to hit the home run, so I like to do
Yeah.
that as well.
Have you ever misjudged a hurdle?
See, I got better at it the older I got. Like, if you look at my younger career in college, like I didn't attempt any hurdles because I wasn't so great at them. Like, so I use my high school stages as my practice phases. Like my senior year of high school, that's on. I completed the hurdles, but I say my junior year, I failed at a couple, but it just comes with the years.
Pass protection is something I really want to talk about because it doesn't get talked about enough. And we see your amazing highlights. You know, the last game of your college career against Stanford, 238 yards, 4 touchdowns. It is amazing. But the pass pro, I hope you take a lot of pride in this, Audric.
Oh, well, most definitely. I feel like pass pro is as important as anything else. Like I pride myself to be a 3 down back. And with that comes pass protection, be able to route run. And in this game and day and age, you got the Patrick Mahomes in the world, Josh Allen's who are franchise guys and who are so valuable for the team. And you got to be able to protect those guys. And that's just a huge part of the game today. And I feel like I make sure take that as serious as running the ball.
Yeah, I feel like young players do not get on the field in the NFL if they're not pass pro 1000,
Yeah,
and that's you,
most definitely.
100%. So we're excited to see the impact you make on whatever team you go to right away. I'm curious if you, I don't know if you have a relationship or just from afar, sort of what your vibe is with the McCordis brothers. You know, you're from the same area. They're amazing. I was just curious, did you track them at all in your childhood?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Like you know how like they host like an annual camp
Yeah.
every year. So I grew up going to those camps since I was like 8 years old. I used to play. It's like not even a physical camp, like they're doing drills. And I remember I used to tackle people like because I just couldn't control myself at those camps. But yeah, like the older I got, I stayed in contact with them. Like I have them on my phone right now. If I need to call them or text them, I'll be able to do that. And it's just inspiration. Like growing up, see them going through that process, and I kind of went on the same journey. And now it's my turn to fulfill my dream. It's just a dream come true. And yeah, I'm pretty close to them, and it's just cool that we kind of went through the same schools, and they played a long career, and that's my goal to play a long career in NFL. So it's pretty cool.
And the background, so people know, like you're both from Nyack. They went to St. Joe's. You went to St. Joe's. I'm a big fan of Dev, and I'm a big fan of both of them, of course. Did you just say that you were tackling people at a non-contact camp?
Yeah. I was a little I wouldn't say crazy, but I was pretty hyper, and I was always ready. I was always on go when I was a kid. But yeah, at their camp, it's not everyone's in shorts, and they give you a T-shirt. No one has pads, and I'm literally out there tackling people, stiff arming people, which is crazy.
Audric
Looking back.
Estime, living in the nightmares of young kids everywhere. Okay, so then you go to Notre Dame, and during your freshman year there, so you're new to the game. You played behind a guy I love, LA Rams running back Kyron Williams. He went from, what was he, like a 5th rounder to rushing for over 1,100 yards. He had 12 touchdowns last season. What did you make of that, and has that helped sort of shape how you're envisioning what you could do in the NFL?
Yeah, it's the ND boys. It was great playing with him. I got to learn a lot, but at the same time, I feel like I'm on my own journey now. Just watching him though is definitely motivation, inspiration. Seeing the journey he gone through, like you said, slipping to the 5th round and having success. But like my own story is different. I'm writing my own story, but that's definitely motivation. Like I want to go on and right away and have the success, or probably even more than he did. But it's just a testament of all the work that he's done. And like I said, it's the ND boys and representing on the highest stage.
I hear one of your favorite players on your list of favorite players is Zeke Elliott, and you met with the Cowboys at the Combine. How was it?
Oh, it was amazing. A dream come true. Speaking with Mike McCarthy, and just to be in this position. Like I said, I love Zeke. When they drafted him, I almost cried, and I watched about all their games. used to watch his highlights all like before every night of my games in high school, and just to be in this position to maybe be a Dallas Cowboy is just crazy. And I'm just trying to stay where my feet are at and take it one day at a time now. So we'll see.
Yeah, but remember when Zeke got drafted, he wore that like crop top. What do you think of that?
Yeah, I like it, but I don't know if I could rock that. Maybe.
I remember being there and being like, I don't know what to, it like shut the, now it doesn't seem like a big deal, but back then I swear it was like a huge deal. Everyone was like, what is happening? Me and Nate Burleson were on the red carpet like, I don't know. We don't know what to say. You almost cried when he was drafted. That's how much he meant to you, or how much why?
No. Not really him. It was just like I was just always a big Dallas fan, and then I was a Ezekiel Elliott fan. Like he was my favorite running back in the draft. Like every year watching the draft, you pick a favorite running back, just going through playing the position and just watching the draft. And he was my favorite running back that year, and he's been my favorite running back like all throughout his college career. And Dallas was my favorite team, and just seeing them link up together, it was just like a dream. Well, it wasn't a dream come true, but it was just like an amazing moment. And just for what he did his rookie year, I watched about every game that year. It was just cool. I just wanted to have an opportunity like that.
I gotta say, I didn't know you were a Cowboys fan, but a Cowboys fan out of Nyack, New Jersey. You got 2 teams in your backyard. What's up?
Right.
What's up?
I know. My family are Giants fans though, but I like the Giants, but I don't know. I guess my mind changed the older I got though. That was young Audric. Was a Dallas
young Audric. Young Audric, who wasn't hurdling people, and now he of course is. I was just curious how that happened. So who made you the Cowboys fan?
No one. I guess my aunt also, she did like the Cowboys for a little bit, but I don't know. I guess I just like the swag or something about them. They're America's team, and I just used to watch them when I was young, and I liked them for some reason.
I feel like, and you've got interest from lots of the Bengals. Just so you know, I look at that helm. I love the Bengals, so that would be really, really fun to see. I'm seeing the Bears. I'm from Chicago. Okay, Panthers. They need somebody to build around. That could be you. Eagles, Commanders. You got a lot of interest from a lot of people. I feel like out of all of those like people that you would be talking to on those teams, like Mike McCarthy to me would be like hard to figure out what he's really thinking. Like he's very tough to read, I feel like. What was your experience with him?
Yeah, he's a cool guy. He's a respectful guy. Like you said, he's kind of hard to read. So when I was talking with him, he would just look me in my eye, and like any person's supposed to do, but he just had a face on him that didn't change. But he's a really good guy, and I don't know. We'll see. It would be amazing to be able to get to play for him. He's a smart guy, smart coach, and he's a player's coach, and that'll just be a great opportunity, great situation over there.
Audric, there's 2 teams in New York that both need running backs. Like, I don't know. Like, these fans are like, what are you doing? You're going to love wherever you go.
I would love to play for New York, too. I would love to stay home with my family, do all the games. But like you said, any team's opportunity, and I'll just love to play in the NFL, and that's where I stand right now. Just any team, come pick me up.
Audric, what are we not talking about enough about you as far as media, what you're seeing on Twitter, and maybe I'm sure you're blocking a lot out, but like, what do you wish we talked about more? I brought up pass protection, but it is talked about that you're the best at what you do. So is there one thing about you that you want to make sure people are getting right?
Yeah, I say I'm a winner, honestly. We play this game to win. At the end of the day, I'm gonna win no matter where I've been. I'm gonna win. I won in college. I won in high school, and I know NFL is a new level, but I'm a hard worker. My work ethic. A lot of people don't see that on Twitter. You can't really show that, but I'm in the gym every day trying to find new ways to get better in the film room every day. And wherever a team comes to pick me up, I'm just gonna do anything in my will to help to bring a championship back to the program, and I guess that to the club, and that's good. I guess that's what it's all about at the end of the day. Amazing. Love hearing that. We also found out that you have a lot, what you call random hobbies, a wide range of things that you're interested in. So first, you like to sing. Is there a genre of music that you prefer to sing? Can we get a little something, a little taste? I don't know. My singing skills, I guess I'm growing out that. When I was younger in my career and like my college, I used to love singing. I like to sing like R&B and soul music, but now I guess I'm picking up more on the cooking side.
You're
I
on the
can't cook
cooking side.
anything.
Okay, I'm not going to make you
Yeah.
sing because that would be. I'll save that for your rookie meeting, and then I'll bring it back. Okay, so you like to cook. Are we
Yeah.
talking full multiple course meals? Are we ramen
Um,
microwaving? Like, what's your favorite thing to cook?
we progressed. We started off microwaving. We're not there anymore, but I don't know about the full course meals. Like I've been cooking a lot of meats. Like I cook steaks. I love steak. Like if
Okay.
my go-to meal is a steak, I can cook a nice steak. But I cook like salmon. I cook chicken. I like rice, vegetables, the simple stuff. But I feel like when I find my team and I get settled in, I'm gonna progress.
Wow, I love that. You know, it's so funny you talk about yourself like when I was young, like you talk about yourself like you're 50 years old. Like you're still like, you're, well, you keep talking about this like I used to when I was younger. Like at what age were you cooking ramen noodles, microwaving at 10?
Freshman year of college, everyone goes.
Okay.
We're always just going through phases. We all go through that freshman year of college phase. Now I'm in the draft. This is gonna be a phase, and then like 3 years, who knows? I might be doing something else.
I mean, you might be drawing, apparently. That's another random hobby of yours. What are we drawing? Characters, landscapes,
Yeah.
portraits? What are we doing?
I draw anything. I usually draw people though. Like I like to draw self portraits
Okay.
or like draw animals. Doesn't really gotta be self
So I'm
portraits.
going to be sitting outside of Penn Station one day. You're playing for the Jets or the Giants, and you're just making caricatures of people walking by, sitting
Yeah,
down like in Times Square or something?
yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. I don't know if you consider this a hobby, but you are a good dancer. We're going to put this in here. Is this, what is this?
I don't know. I got a lot of skills. Like I said, a lot of hidden skills. Some things I just gotta know. I was in Ireland though. They were teaching me how to do the Irish jig.
Did they actually teach you moves, or did you just let it rip?
Nah, so I watched him for a little bit. I watched him for about like 5 minutes, and then I picked it up a little bit, and he was coaching me up.
I
But
mean,
nah, it's all me.
I think you should send this to every NFL team and say, you see that is my 4.58. Some clocked it
Yeah,
faster, speed with those
look,
feet. And I
look at
pick
that
things.
footwork.
Look at how quick I pick things up. Give me that
Yeah,
playbook. Let's go.
yeah, look at that footwork.
Audric, appreciate you. Good luck to you. You're going to have a blast wherever you go. Maybe it's the Cowboys, but maybe it's, I mean, any team's going to be lucky to have you. And it's so nice to get to know you a little bit, and good luck.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you for having me today.
Appreciate you as well. Go make yourself a steak for breakfast.